Life is long if you know how to use it. He who is brave is free. The whole future lies in uncertainty. Live immediately. It is not the man who has too little, but the man who craves more. That is poor. Difficulties strengthen the mind as labor does the body. We are more often frightened than hurt, and we suffer more from imagination than from reality. Luck is what happens when preparation meets opportunity. As is a tale, so is life. Not how long it is, but how good it is what matters. A gem cannot be polished without friction, nor a man perfected without trials. To be everywhere is to be nowhere. We are not given complete control over everything, but we have control over ourselves. True happiness is to enjoy the present, without anxious dependence upon the future. No person has the power to have everything they want, but it is in their power not to want what they don't have. The greatest obstacle to living is expectancy, which hangs upon tomorrow and loses today. You are arranging what lies in fortune's control and abandoning what lies in yours. We suffer more often in imagination than in reality. A man who suffers before it is necessary suffers more than is necessary. The wise man does not lose himself in the future. He lives in the present, and he finds all that he needs in the moment. It is quality rather than quantity that matters. The mind that is anxious about the future is miserable. The happy life is this, to rejoice in the present and not to depend on the future. Time discovers truth. He who does not prevent a crime when he can, encourages it. It is not the man who has too little, but the man who craves more that is poor. Wealth consists not in having great possessions, but in having few wants. A man's as miserable as he thinks he is. The good things which belong to prosperity are to be wished, but the good things that belong to adversity are to be admired. We should give as we would receive, cheerfully, quickly, and without hesitation, for there is no grace in a benefit that sticks to the fingers. We are born unequal, we die equal. If one does not know to which port one is sailing, no wind is favorable. The mind ought sometimes to be diverted that it may return to better thinking. The greatest blessings of mankind are within us and within our reach. No person can have a peaceful life who thinks too much about lengthening it. Every new beginning comes from some other beginning's end. We are more often frightened than hurt, and we suffer more from imagination than from reality. The good things which belong to prosperity are to be wished, but the good things that belong to adversity are to be admired. Nothing, to my way of thinking, is a better proof of a well-ordered mind than a man's ability to stop just where he is and pass some time in his own company. It is not the man who has too little, but the man who craves more. That is poor. He who has injured thee was either stronger or weaker than thee. If weaker, spare him. If stronger, spare thyself. It is the power of the mind to be unconquerable. The whole future lies in uncertainty. Live immediately.